Hey YouTubers, thought I'd do a video on how to build one of my striking anvils. James at County Line Forge did an excellent video on how to do it, but my design has changed a little bit since he did his. And this is exactly how you receive it when you order one and you get it out of the box. I have it wrapped up in this plastic. You've got your 3 feet, your top and your bottom. Take your utility knife and cut it open, and you will see my maker's mark in between the hardy hole and the top of the block here. I put my maker's mark on the side that I think should be on top when you're finished. The other side was the top side as I burn it, and it doesn't look as good, and it's not as crisp and square as the bottom side is. And then you've got your 3 feet and the bottom part of the anvil. Now, when I get them and I get done burning them, bring them home, I grind the top side and the bottom side. The rest is up to you. That way I can sell them at a less expensive price. You can do a little bit of work and save yourself some money. The bottom usually won't take too much because I've already ground all the slag off the top and bottom. You just have to decide which one you want as top and bottom. This in here happens to have a bad spot in it that I might weld up when I'm welding it together. Now what I want to do is just kind of clean up around the edges of this with my angle grinder. Clean all the scale off, and it's a little rough, but it's just the way it comes off the burn machine. That's all it takes on this one side. Let me get the other 4 sides, and I'll kind of touch this one up too, and I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't mention at the beginning, I wanted to see how long it took to do the whole project. I started it right at 3:30, and so far I've been working 8 minutes. And I've got both the top and bottom plate cleaned up all the way around, and all the edges are just kind of beveled or radius so they're not a sharp corner. I didn't buff them to a mirror finish or anything like that. I just took all of the scale, slag, and rough corners. I ground those all out, and I'm just using a 4-inch angle grinder with 80 grit. I think it's 80 grit. So let's go over here and address that hardy hole. I got it mounted in my leg vise over there. Okay, here's the top plate in my vise. I've got a piece of 1-inch square tubing, and what I want to do is get this so it'll fit in there. It's a little snug. So I got a big square file. I'm just going to try to take any burr edge that's inside of there and just smooth it out. It shouldn't take too much, but then you never know. Okay, right now it is 20 till 4. I'm going to shut the camera off and work on this, and I'll bring you back when I can get that 1-inch in there. Okay, there you go. I'm not going to kid you. That was about 25 minutes of hard filing, and my arms were cramping up. But now that piece of 1-inch tubing slides right through there, I have a piece of 1-inch solid. Where's it at? Right here. Ooh. I don't know if it's bird on the end or not. Let's see if it'll slide in there. There it goes. So we're good to go. Okay, let's go in the shop where it's a little warmer. And we got to decide how tall we want this thing and then cut the legs off. We'll talk about that in there. Okay, I'm cutting a 10-degree angle on these things, the feet, the legs, and I'm making them 18 inches long. I've got another striking anvil out there, great big heavy one I built years ago, and this one here I'm making it's just a little shorter. 10-degree angle, it's going to be the same angle on both ends so that when it's setting, it'll be flat on the floor and flat underneath the anvil. I've already cut 2 of them, this is number 3. I'm thinking about making like 3 of these and 3 a little taller and 3 a little shorter to take the sails. That way you can pick the one that seems the right height for you. This is 11 gauge tubing, so it's an 1/8 inch wall. I wouldn't go any thinner than that. I think the 1/8 inch wall will hold up just fine. My big one I used 3/16 wall tube. And the wall thickness is just how thick this is right here, all the way around. And it's 2-inch squares. This tubing has been sitting outside my shop on my rack, and if you've been here, you've seen it. And it's gotten a little rusty. So the next step I'm going to do is put a pad on my brand new DA sander that I bought the other day and see how that works on getting this rust off. I'll be right back. Okay, I realized real quick a DA sander was not what I needed. So I broke out the angle grinder and cleaned up all 3 of them real quick. I wasn't looking for the purdy of the DA sander. Got the rust off of them. It's been 1 hour and 5 minutes from the time I cut that package open out there. I've got the blocks here, the feet here. I've got 3 feet cut, and they're right over here. And I've got some other work I got to get done before tomorrow. So I'm going to take a break right here, and we'll come back on this as soon as I can, and we'll try to get her finished up, see how long it takes to build one, get her all welded up, sand filled in the legs and all that business. Thanks for watching so far.